Dominick Cruz takes on Cody Garbrandt in the bantamweight division for the bantamweight championship. Cruz is a minus 220 favorite. Come back on Garbrandt. Plus 180. Who do you like here?
If all you have is a puncher's chance, you need more than a plus 180. Yep. 65-inch reach on Cody Garbrandt. It's a stretch for him to hit guys. I know he knocks guys out. Don't get me wrong. But those are guys that don't move, and they certainly don't move their head. I mean, Thomas Almeida is literally going to stand in front of you. Takeo Mizugaki is fairly going to stand in front of you. And Taquinho Mendez, who took the fight on pretty well short notice, is a grappler who stood in front of him. Dominick Cruz does not stand in front of you.
Nobody
You're gonna have
moves
to track
like Dominick Cruz.
Nobody moves like him. I see the comparisons with TJ Dillashaw. However, if you really break it down, their styles are not comparable because they do not move the same whatsoever. Dominick Cruz just has such an odd in and out of the pocket, and his hands are down, and that causes you to come in on him. And here's where I think he's really going to start to chew up Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt's very emotional, man, and he's got a small little reach. He needs to get in the pocket in order to exchange. In order to make that puncher's chance effective, he's got to get in the pocket. Dominick Cruz never hangs out in the pocket whatsoever. So this kid's going to get frustrated. He's going to chase him, and eventually he's going to get tagged. Cruz doesn't have a lot of punching power at all, mostly because of the way he moves. However, it's not crazy to think that he might be able to put him down, put down Uriah Faber.
Yeah, put Faber down.
He's got a swing hook that catches you from odd angles. And if you want to talk about that concussion
it's the punch that you're not expecting, right? It's the one that you don't see, right? And it's,
of course.
His body's off to one side, and all of a sudden this looping hook comes around the other side, and that's how Faber got dropped. Like, it wasn't because of the power that he got dropped twice.
Well,
but
even the Mizugaki.
He basically overwhelms you in there. There's so much going on. He's moving in so many different directions that he's completely unpredictable. Yeah. And that's how he's been doing it. And like that Mizugaki fight, that setup to his takedown was so filthy.
All the setups to his takedowns are magnificent.
And their pattern set earlier in the round. Yes. He's giving you the exact same motion.
Yep.
But then there's a different result at the end of it. And then eventually, like when he set up that takedown, like he'd given that motion multiple times, and that motion is like, oh, it's nothing to worry about. That's just him moving. And then he does it the third time, and it's just boom, underneath you, takes you down, then pounded him out. Like the guy's a genius. The guy's a genius on the mic. The guy's a genius in the fight game. We're gonna look back years from now and say, man, like this guy was the evolution of the game. He's one of the evolutions of the game for sure.
Yeah, which is hilarious because I saw this Cody Garbrandt interview from the weekend where he's like, "You're old. Your style never developed." I was like, "What are you talking about? He developed the game." You know what I mean? Like, this guy's an innovator. This guy's very smart. And even just like the trash talk that's going back and forth. Do you know how many times Dominick Cruz has trash talked somebody? His entire career, for the most part. He was humble in the beginning. But a confident guy that doesn't mind getting in there and trading barbs with you. Cody Garbrandt, meanwhile, is a young kid. Cody Garbrandt, meanwhile, never gotten any of these verbal exchanges with half his opponents. Most of them actually didn't even speak English. However, he's an emotional guy. We know that. Him pushing Conor McGregor on The Ultimate Fighter when he was there, kind of, cheering on Faber. Him apparently trying to get with Dominick Cruz, trying to fight Dominick Cruz in the back of the UFC event on the weekend. He's a very emotional guy. Cruz is not an emotional guy, and I think that'll play towards Cruz in that Cody Garbrandt is going to want to go in there, and he's going to want to get in his face, and he's losing the mental warfare battle. Even just that stupid comment where he was just like, "I've never chased pussy in my life, and I ain't gonna start on fight night." And then Cruz is like, What are you talking about? And the look on his face, because he's rehearsed that line in the mirror.
Yeah.
Someone probably fed that line to him. He's like, "Yeah, that's so good. I'm gonna nail him with that." And when he said it, like, "I'm so cool," and Cruz is like, "What?" That deflated that confidence. And I know he seems like a confident guy. And listen, he's a nice guy. All that stuff that he's done for that kid.
Yeah, they're promoting a fight.
They're promoting a fight. It is what it is. You're going to like one guy and you're not going to like the other guy. But styles make fights. They always have. And yeah, Dominick Cruz's style is very sharp for this. So as I always say, the last point I make on this fight, the last one I make on this one is rewatch Cruz versus Dillashaw. Dillashaw is the number 2 guy in the world. He should be fighting for the belt right here. He is better than Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt made another comment. "You've never beaten anybody." I've beaten your 2 best teammates, man.
He said that I built a house off of beating your teammates.
But Cody Garbrandt's like, "Buddy, you've never fought anybody." Cody Garbrandt, who have you fought? You've actually beaten nobody, right? When Dominick Cruz is beating the best guys. So it's very unfair to say who of you.
That's just fight hype, though.
It's just fight hype.
I think Cody Garbrandt knows, like, he's in there with Faber every single day, hanging out with Faber, and Faber's lost the last 2 times against Dominick Cruz. Caught him early in Cruz's career with a guillotine choke. I'm sure Faber's telling him like,
Yeah, but
this
since-
is the fight.
since then
This is
he's
the
beaten-
fight of your life on your hands.
Yeah,
Like,
since then he's beaten Dillashaw and Faber,
Of
and he has a
course.
win over Mighty Mouse, and he's just fought the better level of competition. So I think if you're Dominick Cruz, you have that confidence. You've known you've gone in there with better rounds. You've known you fought in the better level competition. You know that you're the more seasoned guy. And with Cody Garbrandt, like I said, my last point on it was that TJ Dillashaw fight. I've never seen someone miss as much as TJ Dillashaw in that fight. You don't notice it because there's small guys and there's so much action going on, but everyone talks about Dodson Lineker, about how much Lineker was missing. No. Watch Dillashaw versus Cruz. Dillashaw misses on like 70% of his strikes. He can't hit him. Garbrandt has a shorter reach and is going to have the exact same problems. Plus, he's going to be a lot more frustrated in there mentally. So I would have to give this nod to Cruz, and I do like the line, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I like the line as well. Let's call a spade, though. If Garbrandt's gonna win, it's gonna be by knockout.
Yeah, but knocking, like, honestly...
Like the result that I would be most shocked by is Cody Garbrandt by decision. Like,
yeah.
that would be like, wow, he won 3 out of 5 rounds against Dominick Cruz.
But to your
Tip of the hat.
to your knockout point.
Amazing work.
To your knockout point,
He's got to hit him. I'm just saying, like, that's the only way he wins.
I would
which
be-
is fine. And like, I think if you're gonna bet it, I would bet the knockout prop and just take whatever the extra is, because I would be shocked if we wake up Saturday morning and Garbrandt beat him by decision.
Yeah, I'd be more shocked to see that Garbrandt TKO'd him straight up. I'd be less shocked to see Cody Garbrandt winner, 3rd round TKO due to knee injury, because 25 minutes is a long
That's
time to
fair
fight
enough.
on a bummed wheel.
So yeah, Cody, or inside the distance maybe.
I'm with Cruz. I never bet inside the distance, my friend.
No, you shouldn't.